Alright, fly right here. As I said before, I'm a little financially challenged right now, obviously. I'm in college. I have a very part-time job. Very part-time job. It's kind of flexible, and I take advantage of that flexibility a little bit too often. So, not really rolling in, let's just say, the Benjamins or the Jacksons or the Lincolns or even the J-Dubs. I just said J-Dub. G-Dub, George Washington's, none of those. Unless you're talking about quarters, and that's what I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about paying with change. We've all had to do it. Your debit card's out. You got no bills. And, well, you have a pocket full of jangly change, don't you? So, and you're thirsty. So you need something to drink. You have about $5 of change in your pocket, and you're saying, yeah, it's going to be a little embarrassing when I go up there, but when I walk out of the store, I'm going to be a little less embarrassed and a little more happy. So, I talked about Jimmy John's earlier. Like I said, all I would literally do is Jimmy John's. I'm always eating Jimmy John's. But today, I just happened to be in that situation where debit card's got 3 bones in it, and my wallet couldn't be looking thinner. So, I reach into my jar, which is now empty, obviously, because I used all my change. And I'm hungry, so I ordered Jimmy John's, and I know it's going to be $7.25. That's what the number 9 and the medium Dr. Pepper comes out to every single time. So I muster up the courage, and I get together $8 worth of quarters, and I pay the guy with quarters. So I'm just like, I'm talking to my friend, I'm like, I really don't want to do this right now. I'm paying with quarters. That's kind of, I don't really want to offend anybody, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm just saying, like, it's not nice, I guess, if you want to say it that way. So I go up to the guy, and I'm like, ooh, you got my sandwich there? Nice, okay. The problem, gotta pay you in quarters. And he's like, no problem, man. As long as you got me a tip in there, I don't care. I'm like, oh, wow, this is a really big change in events. Because, when you go to, like, the stores or anything like that, they're kind of like, now I gotta count this change. And you're really gonna have to stand here for this. It's awkward for both of us. Why couldn't you just stop being so ridiculous and pay with bills? Like, seriously, go to Coinstar. It's like right down the street. Just go flip those coins in the bills. This guy's like more than willing to accept the change, and that's again why I'm still a lover of Jimmy John's. And you know what? I mean, I've worked at a gas station before, and people have paid like $15 worth of gas, and I know how much it sucks in change. And I know how much it sucks to have to count that out, because guess what? If you're short, that comes out of your pay, though. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not even when they pay in change. It's when you pay in change, or if you're accepting the change, and the person isn't regretful, kind of. Like they just throw it down, they like walk out, like you're supposed to like believe them. Plenty of times I've had to like cut them off and say, "Yo, you didn't give me enough change here. What are you trying to do? You trying to swindle me? You're trying to swindle me. That's not cool." So I mean, you gotta have a little bit of remorse when you're paying with change. I mean, you can't just be like, oh man, I got $10 worth of change. Here you go. I hope you need some quarters. No, that's not how you do it. You got to say, ooh, sorry, I got no bills, I don't have any debit, so no credit card. So here's some change. Sorry about that, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's anything extra right there, you can just keep that. And another thing is, don't just throw the change on there and say whatever that is, I'll take it. In gas, I'm talking about gas, obviously. That is a dick move. Don't do that. No. You gotta at least give the guy some idea what he's looking for, so maybe you can get out of there a little faster. Maybe he can take your word. Say that you have like $8 in quarters, or say that you have $5 in dimes. I don't care what it is. Just make sure you give me some sort of ballpark. Just ballpark it for me. You know what I'm saying? Don't just try to throw that change in the ground or on the counter and just walk away. So, little 101 in paying with change. Thought you might enjoy that. I definitely do, because honestly, I pay in change all the time, and well, it's not the best. It's a little embarrassing, but hey, it's money you thought you never had. So, peace.